Hey, Ernie, it's Theo. Just wanted to know, after kind of reviewing the film from the last two games, anything else stand out to you that you didn't notice right afterward?
I think the biggest thing is just the lack of pieces. You know, we're missing some pieces. And when you're in that situation, not being able to sub like you want to sub, rotate like you want to rotate, and do those things, it just makes it awkward at times. Those guys battled extremely hard to bounce back in the Cal game, but you could tell we were missing some weapons in that, and I'm hoping to get a couple of those pieces back this week.
Do you have any updates on Saturday? Do you know for sure if any of those three guys will be able to play, or is it still too early to determine that?
I will know more by later today on a couple on Carter and Jeff for sure. I don't know about V, but I haven't gotten to that point where I've had a chance to speak yet because they're waiting to see doctors and all of those things to see where they're at.
Have you ever had a season where injuries have ravaged the team more than this? You know, between Robo's the early season injuries and the injury after that for him, and he had the injury earlier this year, and then these three injuries at the same time. Have you had a team that's dealt with the injury bubble like that?
I was trying to think about that the other day, and the fact that you've got the double whammy of it, no. To lose so much early on, and I think we had talked about it one time through all of our losses early, we had missed 1, 2, or even 3 starters at times. And now you got them all back, and we go down to the desert and play some incredible basketball, and we get our rhythm. And then Jeff gets knocked out of the Colorado game. We're out of rhythm in the Utah game. We're dismantled in the Stanford game. We play hard in the Cal game, but we're out of rhythm again. And I've never had it where it's hit the first part of the season and then hit again at the end of the season. Have 4 guys with concussions, even though one's a walk-on, is just real bizarre to me. I've never seen that before, but it is what it is. We got to keep playing.
And these all seem to be kind of freak active, isolated injuries. But do you, when something like this happens, do you ever kind of look at the way that you guys are practicing or anything like that, and maybe tweak some things, or at least kind of review the way you guys are doing things, or are they all just that isolated that there's no common?
No, it has nothing to do with practice. It's all isolated. When you think about Jeff got hurt in a game at Colorado, and I didn't know if it was the first injury he sustained because he came back into the game, and then Batty fell right on top of his head and body again, and that weight coming out on you. I mean, that's the one that maybe, I don't know, to give him the knockout blow. But so that one was in a game. Viante was in a car accident. You know, that's just a freak accident and everything. Carter got hurt in a literally a passing drill. He got hurt in that one, and then James and Isaiah just bumped heads on a game day walkthrough, doing walkthrough, guarding the other team's offense, literally a walkthrough. They bumped heads, and it took James out. So it has nothing to do with practice and, are you going too hard? Are you diving on loose balls? Are you taking charges? No, has nothing to do with that. I wish I could say it did, but it doesn't.
And it's also kind of messed up the rotation, or maybe you haven't been able to find one consistent rotation of kind of lineups the whole season, because you're always kind of figuring out who's injured, who has to replace him, and maybe that just hasn't ever been a consistent theme for the season because of all the injuries.
I would say some of that is due to that, but then some of it is due to the development of those new guys. As they started to come, they started playing really well, and then all of a sudden you've got a guy out, and that new guy takes off and plays. That guy comes back to the team, and we're over here now. So absolutely, the injuries have played a role in the different rotations, but then also development of some of the new players in your program, figuring things out and playing better. I say again, we really got going defensively when we had that longer, more athletic team that was protecting the rim, blocking shots, getting rebounds, getting out and running, out-rebounding our opponents and those things. That made a big difference for us. But we still needed those 2 good shooters sitting over there, Viante Daniels and Carter. And, of course, Carter was out. So to now, I'm hoping to get one of those shooters, if not both those shooters, back, because it certainly spreads the floor more for Robo, because teams can sit on him without those shooters out there, and get 1 or 2 of those guys back would help significantly.
Oregon's kind of been like every team in the Pac-12 this year, where they've had some really nice moments, and then they've obviously had a couple small losing slumps. And what are you kind of expecting from this Oregon team, and are they any different than the team you guys saw a month ago?
They play a much bigger lineup now, and they're long and long and athletic. And they rebound the ball extremely well. They can score inside extremely well. So they are a different team than we played the first time around. So I think Dana, like a lot of us in the conference, has been searching for the right combination, right lineup, right rhythm, whatever you want to call it, and which is why it's brought him to this lineup where they're a lot longer, bigger, and starting to get some things done.
And then just one on CJ, I believe he's like 28 points away from breaking the school's freshman scoring record. Does it just kind of again show his consistency, and what's impressed you over the last few weeks as far as what he's done, and kind of led you guys in the Cal game for a while? He's just been a steady scoring presence for you guys all year.
I think the fact, again, that you're talking about a freshman that has had that kind of success says a lot about his game, his competitive nature. Yes, we have a great system that fits him, but he has to produce in it, and he has done that. He's done it on a really high level of consistency for a freshman to put up those numbers, to score, and he does so many things: the scoring, the rebounding, the pushing of the pace. He blocks shots, the assist. There's a lot in his game that he has shown in his freshman year that's actually been pretty remarkable for a freshman.